Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies. How are we doing thus far on the program? For those of you who have made that leap and that jump into the Metabolic Renewal program, awesome stuff. You won't regret it. I'm telling you, you gotta get it. You gotta get it. Just a little refresher reminder. Again, today is the 6th of October, but I'm going over everything from yesterday's food. I'm going over yesterday's food, but yet I'm going over the things I noticed today while working out. I know it gets a little confusing. I confuse myself sometimes with it. So I just want to reiterate that even though this is day 24 review, I'm actually reviewing everything from day 23 as far as food goes. Because again, I don't want to bombard you with a bunch of 2 and 3 and 5 and 10-minute videos trying to get all this together into one. And I'm still technically challenged. So I'm not sure I would know how to put them all together in one video. Anyway, so again, this is the review for 5 October for the food I had yesterday, and just in hopes to I want to keep it real as possible. That is the biggest thing. I don't like all this fake stuff. I don't like playing it up, hyping it up as if it's not something that it truly is. In this program, I'm telling you, I have not regretted it one iota, investing the $200 that I invested to get started on this. But again, food and drinks for yesterday. I started with the 16-ounce water with my workout. After the workout, after the shower and such, I had a 32-ounce green smoothie, again, with a banana, pear, apple, spinach, flax chai blend. Again, I'm almost out. I got to figure out where to pick that up again. I'm not finding it when I'm out and about. I'm not sure. If anybody, as a matter of fact, if anybody knows a specific store that I can get that flax chai blend at, please leave it in the comments below, because I am getting very low. Also put in the L-glutamine powder. Again, if you remember from the video, I believe it was yesterday's video, they also come in caplets. Again, look for the veggie caps. Make sure, if you cannot pronounce the word on the back of the bottle that says what the capsule is made out of, 99.9% you are eating plastic. So again, this is for us, this is for our bodies, this is to help us to get in better shape and do the things we need to do. So just here to put that little information in there for you as well. Later in the day, I guess snack time, we'll call it a snack time, I had 16 ounces of water and the 2 cheese sticks wrapped in prosciutto. And I'm not sure if any of my videos, again, I'll need to get that package for you, and because I'm not sure I've taken a picture and put it on any of the videos. I'll have to go back and look again. Was out and about yesterday. Had some errands to run throughout the afternoon. So I had a 20-ounce water with 12 chicken nuggets from Chick-fil-A. There's your little Chick-fil-A plug-in with some honey mustard. Later, we made a stop. I had 32 ounces of water, and some friends made some barbecued ribs for dinner. So we had some barbecued ribs and some French fries. Awesome stuff, man. Just great cook. Great cook. I got to get the recipe. And then I had 16 ounces of water with the Spark vitamins. Again, I highly encourage you to just get, I don't want to say every single thing that they offer, but you definitely want to get the Metabolic Fire and the Spark vitamins for sure. Or the Metabolic Fire is the Spark vitamins. Sorry, they changed the name on it. But you want to get it all. It's great stuff. Like I said before, the hot flashes aren't there like they were before. I'm not as hormonal. Yes, I have my emotions. Everybody has emotions, but they are nowhere near what they used to be before I started taking their vitamins. So again, I highly, highly encourage that for you. I was still a bad girl, but they were minis. Little minis. I had 2 mini chocolate candy bars. Again, I'm just keeping this as honest as possible. You know, if I'm not telling you exactly what I'm doing, what I'm eating, or anything like that, then, and yet it's still working, you know, if I'm going to lie to you, how's that going to encourage you? And it's definitely not going to encourage me, you know, God forbid I fall off the bandwagon, and come back and rewatch the videos to re-motivate myself again. But I just want to be honest with you. And it's those little things that catches up with us. Truly, it really is. So we really, and making this log, this journal, if you will, of the food I'm eating, I'm finding it to be very helpful as well. So if you're on the program and you're not keeping a daily journal of what you're eating, I should say if you're not losing weight and you're not keeping a journal, you may want to do that just to kind of see. Hey, when I'm at the bank, I grab a candy bar or a lollipop, or when I go to my hairstylist, they have their little bowl of candy there, and I grab 5 mints, or, whatever it is, because we've got to figure out what it is we do out of habit and the not good habits so that we can break those not so good habits so we can learn to keep the weight off. Again, I reiterate, I'm a stress eater. I don't know who else out there is, but if there's something you are doing that has helped you tremendously to cut the stress eating, please leave your comments below, because I could use anything anything to keep me from stress eating. Anyway, enough about that. For dinner, I had a grilled chicken sandwich on a wheat bun with lettuce and mayonnaise. I was light on the mayonnaise. Usually I go hog wild and put it on both sides of the bun. I just kind of covered the top layer over the chicken. Very proud of myself for doing that. And then had 16 ounces of water. And because I was out with friends, we shared some fried mushrooms too with some ranch dressing. So I also had that. And then before bed, I had 16 ounces of water with the Spark vitamins. And if you notice on some of the videos, I've been taking the Spark vitamins before I go to bed at night. And I find it is helping to curb that sweet tooth of mine. Because my biggest sweet tooth comes in just before bed. I don't know why. Can't explain it. Not sure anybody else could explain it to me either. But taking the Spark vitamins as I'm getting ready for bed kind of curbs that appeal. So, anyway, so this morning, while getting dressed this morning, I had bought some size 8 panties or underwear, whichever word you prefer, about 2 months ago. And I was just trying to be nice to myself and say, oh yeah, size 8. I can wear a size 8 panty. It's no big deal. And then I couldn't put them on 2 months ago. So this morning, yay! I finally was able to get them on this morning. Again, the whole weight thing. I did the digital scale. I did the normal on the ground, turn the little dial to 0, set it, scale. My weight this morning, the digital scale. Remember, I'm in my birthday suit. That's how they say to get the best weight measurement is after you get up in the morning, after you go to the bathroom, take your weight. That's the way it's always been. That's the way here lately it's been described to me to take it. So that's what I've been doing. So the digital scale said I was 200 pounds. The old-fashioned dial, it put it on 0, then step on its scale, says I was 194. So much for modern technology. Not liking it. Not liking it even more. No. Because there's a 6-pound difference. And if you go back in one of my other videos, I believe it was a 4 to 6 pound difference there as well. But yet on the digital scale, as a matter of fact, if I recall correctly, it was the digital scale. I stepped on in my birthday suit. And I actually weighed more in my birthday suit than I did fully dressed, minus the tennis shoes, fully dressed with both pockets filled with keys. Again, I encourage you, go get the old-fashioned scale with the little digital dial thing, or, go on Craigslist, eBay, whatever. Maybe we should all be finding one that has that little metal rod across the top, and you scoot it over. Okay, this is the 100-pound mark, and then I have that little scale in it. I don't know, but the digital thing is not working for me. So definitely, I'm not sure I'll use that again during this program at all. Period. So. But anyway, I had my massage yesterday. Ladies, if you can't do anything else, you need to find a good massage therapist and go at least once a month for a 50-minute, if they call it an hour, but it's actually 50 minutes worth of massage. Oh my gosh. It is like heaven in a bottle. I'm telling you, it is totally, totally awesome. Please spoil yourself once in a while. You deserve it. But anyway, at the massage yesterday, last night, he did not have to, remember I told you he had to push back on my shoulders there in the beginning to kind of, push them down to kind of stretch the muscles here. He didn't have to do that, and he didn't have to do that funky leg. He kind of, funky leg stretch. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just a funky leg stretch that he used to have to do that he no longer has to do. And like I said before, he basically told me how proud he was of me and whatever it is that I am doing, keep it up, keep going, keep moving in the right direction. I got to get these squeaky bar stools changed out. It's ridiculous. But anyway, but these are the things that us ladies like to hear. Let's face it. Whether you're telling people you're doing this program or you're not telling people that you're doing this program, we love to be encouraged. We love to know that people are noticing the change in us. We'll probably notice it faster than they will, depending upon who the friend is. Maybe it's more of an associate than it is a friend, but it's still nice to hear. So for you guys who are tuning in and watching, if you notice that the ladies have had a change in the positive direction, keep it positive, gentlemen. Keep it positive. But continue to encourage them. Okay? Don't beat them up. Don't be such a... I can't use that word. Just keep it positive. Keep encouraging them. Keep it going in the right direction. Let's see. Yeah, so support your ladies. Totally, totally support... Oh. I don't know about any of you, but I have one of these in my life, so don't be a smarty pants. Okay? Keep the sarcasm out of it. It's bad enough that us ladies struggle. Some of us ladies struggle with the weight we are. Some of us are very comfortable on the weight we are. Some of us know where we were comfortable, where we want to be, where we are the happiest. So, I appreciate the men in my life who tell me, oh, you look great, you look wonderful, you don't need to lose weight, you don't need to do this, you don't need to do that. Yes, but I see myself naked every morning when I'm getting dressed and get out of the shower. I know what I look like. I know where I was like 9-10 years ago, however long ago it was now. And I'm very comfortable at 135 pounds, size 6. That's my desired weight. That's where I'm comfortable. That is where I feel the best. Okay? So, but again, if you gentlemen notice the small changes in the ladies, don't be a smarty pants about it. Be honest, but may it be an encouraging honesty. Don't be rude and nasty. Don't cut us down. Because a lot of us really do struggle with where we are at this moment in time, especially when we know we could do better. We know we're not supposed to reach for that ice cream. We know we shouldn't reach for those cookies. My typical day before all this, and I've only got a minute or so left, but a typical day for me before I started this was a Starbucks at lunch, a Starbucks at dinner, and if it wasn't Starbucks, it was a milkshake from McDonald's, 2 or 3 a day, as well as my cookies and milk, my sodas. Everybody has an addiction of some kind, and I'll be honest, mine is a sugar addiction. So just be gentle with us, just love us, and just encourage us. So, and that's for the men who are sneaking and peeking on the video. So glad you're actually here. So, but anyway, ladies, continue, keep doing the good work, keep the journal, keep the log, and make sure you get the printed version. So, but again, until next time, you guys have a great day.